And the second, not exercise, that means the removing of the imperfections. The first or second imperfection is asasam anugachanto chittam antaravikep. When one follows, we have already said there are 4 phases, 4 steps in the Theravada method. The first is counting, the second is following, the third is touching, and the fourth is fixing. Now, the second stage and the third stage are one process. It is very important to understand. It is compared, because it is so important for the Theravada tradition, you find in the Visuddhimagga so many comparisons to illustrate this principle. The best comparison possibly coming from the Patisambhidamagga is you want to use a saw in India or in Sri Lanka. Usually, even nowadays, they don't use so much the electric saw or the engine saw. They use 2 guys go with a rope attached to the, and they go like this. They pull. So when you want to, when you want to cut the lock, what do? You place it on the even surface. Then you make a mark where you want to cut it. And then you concentrate on that mark, and you try to stay with the saw on that mark. Even so the saw is moving, it always stays on that mark. It does not wobble. So being aware of the movement, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, you will succeed in your effort to make the mind and the breath pliable and subtle, and succeed in your practice of purifying the mind only when you don't follow the saw in and out. You fix your mind on the place of touch, where the saw is touching the mark, and you stay fixed there. That's why you can do your task very efficiently. You don't follow the saw forward and backward, forward and backward. You stay on the mark. And so, even so, the teeth are always moving. You will experience the in and out movement and the touch like one. So, same with the breath. When you are making progress in your art of focusing and relaxing, you will see the process of in-breath and out-breath and the touch like one process. You don't follow, even so you are aware, just like the workers cutting the wood, even so you are aware of the in and out movement of the saw. You don't follow that movement, you stay focused on the place where you want to cut the wood. Only on one place. But you are aware of everything. Similarly, the meditator should train in the same way. Even so, he is aware of the in-breath and out-breath in the whole body. He does not follow that movement, he stayed focused on the Anapana Nimitta. So the first two imperfections to be removed is while following the in-breath, the mind does not get distracted inside the body. While following the out-breath, the mind does not get distracted outside the body. It remains only focused on the place of touch. So you can deeply enter into the process of mind, body and breath merging together in one experience. Now, as to the other imperfections, because you are now very sharpened mind, we will continue tomorrow. According to the skill of the Chinese story makers, always interrupting the story in the most interesting place. This is a Chinese 小说技术. Okay, let us leave it for tomorrow.